edition of Savings Minus Debt. Welcome. Get on in here. I know it's early for most, but remember when I told you guys earlier, oh, this is perfect actually. You know how sometimes in my videos I say time no longer matters? Right now, time no longer matters. You see how I just did that? Now that you're trapped at home, time really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what time you go to bed. It doesn't matter what time you wake up, right? Just think about it, okay? Because there's two ways to look at this horrible time right now. There's two ways. But I want you guys to see what my world is like. Now time doesn't even matter, does it? That's my world. It doesn't matter. That's what it feels like to be free. That's what it feels like when nobody owns the time in your life. Now I want you to feel it. See, this type of happening happens for a reason. Now, if you get out of the noise, you can hear it and you can feel it. Now you have a prime example of what I've been telling you for a very long time in this channel. Time doesn't matter. This is what it feels like when nobody owns the time in your life right now. That's my life. That's what it feels like. Right now, you don't even care the time of day. You don't even care the day of the week. Because you can't go nowhere. You ain't got no job to go to. You don't have to do anything but sit in your house because it's mandated. Now you can sit back and panic and be like, oh my God, I'm so bored. I'm so this and that. Or you can say, man, right now at this moment, nobody owns the time of my life. I can do anything I want. Now I'm not talking about go out and do something to entertain your brain. No, I want you to, now you're trapped to think to yourself and really say to yourself right now, man, I can do anything I want. To change you. Nothing outside of you. Do you feel it? This is why I said it's my turn to shine. I'm going to go so deep on you guys. You guys don't even get it. But now you have to listen. Now you have to. Nobody to whisper in your ear and say, hey, man, don't listen to that crazy dude. No, you feel it right now. Feel it. That's real. That's what it's like not to have any debt. That's exactly what it feels like. Not to have any debt. Nobody owns the time in my life. Right now at this moment, listen, you guys, nobody owns the time in your life right now at this very moment. You can keep that. You don't have to let it go. You can decide right now to keep it. Remember when I said I don't care the day of the week? Look, do you care about the day of the week right now? I don't. Do you? You can lay in the bed all day if you choose without hearing anybody whispering, oh man, only lazy people do that. No, it's a choice. You can do that if you want. Right now, do you care about the opinions of others? Do you care about what anybody else thinks right now in this moment? Nope, that's my life. I don't care what anybody else thinks. It never has mattered the opinions of others about yourself. It has never mattered. Now, today is about you guys. Q&A Sundays. This is where you can ask any and all personal finance question and beyond that if you wish. Because I'm gonna come at you guys from both sides so you guys can understand what it's like when you don't follow the majority. Anything that the majority do, you do the opposite, and you will always win with everything in your life. I hope you guys are hearing me because you ain't got no choice now. Anything, check this out. You guys probably, the majority of people don't even know this. You know what true freedom is? You know what true freedom, not even just financial freedom, I'm just saying freedom. When nobody owns the time in your life, that's the answer. If you have a finance car, hell, if you have a mortgage, understand this. Even if you didn't have any other bills in your entire life and it was just a mortgage, understand this. The bank owns some time in your life. And when you finally get to the point to where you understand this, I mean, really, really understand this, because logically understand that you cannot get more time in your life. Nobody can. That's the most valuable thing on earth. And when you let somebody own it, there lies the problem. What's up, Dale, Quentin, NC worker? Now you're forced. Now you're forced to listen to me. This is what it really is. If you guys, what to me, when I look at this whole situation, it is an awakening for some. And most don't even understand how it really works. So I'm gonna explain it to you so you can really understand at a whole different level, but you can never understand this if you're in debt. Everybody dies. Everybody. There must be people to replace certain aspects of our society, waking up people, whatever. Once those people wake up, they understand what to do and where to go. I can't explain that part. Once I woke up, I knew exactly the direction I was supposed to go. Exactly. Without a map, without anybody telling me which way to turn left, right. No, it said this way and go this way and never stop and never look back and help others along the way, because there's another part to this whole deal where awakened people must be to keep the other part going. It has to be that way. It has to be that way. Because the unconscious outnumber the conscious. What's up, Hyphy? Right now is a time you are quarantined to yourself. You ain't got nothing but time. You can't nothing. Right now, all distractions have been removed. All of them. Now you have no excuse. None. Zero. So at this point, you can be left to worry and hope things go back to normal, and or realize what I'm telling you, where time doesn't matter. The day of the week doesn't matter. None of that even matters. Time doesn't even exist. Time is a tool. Nothing more. Time is a tool. Just like money. It's all tools. They're nothing. They're just tools. No different than a hammer. It all counts on how you view it. If you look at money and value it at the top rank in your head, I guess it is. I guess that green piece of paper is at the top of your list and you'll do anything for it. Or you can step back and say, wait a minute, nothing's more than time. Nobody can give me more of that. No matter how hard I work, I still can't earn time. Nope, sure can't. So if you keep financing stuff, guess what? You are giving away the time in your life for a freaking car. Hell, for a house. Hyphy says, I'll have to get with you behind the scenes in an attempt to Remedy the YouTube. Okay. Your live stream isn't appearing on YouTube. And I know people aren't used to you coming on to this early. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to get behind the scenes because I am not understanding what's going on. You're right. I can tell by the room count too. I can definitely tell by the room count. Because something I've been checking the settings, man, and I'm not seeing anything. I'm not sure why that's not happening. Yeah, I gotta get that fixed ASAP. I'm not sure why would all I'm not sure why would things would suddenly change. I'm not doing anything different. Now this is Q&A Sundays is about you guys. I want you guys to make sure and understand right now I'm just filling the time with my thoughts and showing you guys what it's really like on the other side so you can understand this. I'm trying my best to show a lot of you right now. I'm using actual evidence. Instead of just panicking if you're gonna get your job back or if things get back to normal, all you got to do is say, wait a minute, right now at this moment, nobody owns my time but me. Right now, you can recognize that. You don't have to be anywhere. No promised date for anybody, no meeting at somebody for lunch, nobody, nothing, nobody, no job, no debt collectors, no bills, nobody's calling you saying you own this. Nobody owns the time of your life right at this very moment. Do you want to keep it? I can most definitely show you how. No, know why? How I know? Because I'm doing it. True wealth is owning the time in your life. You don't even have to own a thing. You don't have to own no real estate. You don't have to own no land. You don't have to own no apartment buildings. You don't have to own anything. But let me make sure I clarify what own means, okay? This is what own means. Whatever you buy doesn't own you. Okay? Whatever you purchase doesn't own you. That means you own it. So if you finance a house and think it's an asset for you, that's on you. The bank owns you. That house owns you. It owns the time in your life because you must use the time in your life to pay the money to own the thing. So it really owns you. I don't care what it is. Do we okay, so hyphy, does it have to happen while we're off? It's a setting, I'm assuming. Quentin says money come and go, but your time is something you can never get back. Never get back. Ever. Ever. This is the time to realize that. And it's okay, man. Right now, if you wake up right now, understand this. Right now is an awakening. And if you wake up right now, or you even scared, man, I know he's right, but I don't want to face it. Right now is the time to do it. Right now. Right now. Right now. Wake up. Listen to what I'm saying to you. If you wake up right now with your money, nobody will ever be able to fool you ever again. No scam in the world will work against you. None. It doesn't even matter the complexity of it. It doesn't matter. Why? Because scams do not make mathematical sense and never will. Why? Because they're designed to steal from you. That's why it will never make any mathematical sense. And if it doesn't make mathematical sense, it doesn't make financial sense either. You will know who to trust with your money. How do you do this? You just now all you have to do is look at their personal credit report. Their personal credit report will show you if they've invested in themselves first. So if they have a credit report filled with collections and 20-year-old student loans and non-payment of this, miss that, it will show you immediately that they have not invested in themselves first. So you would never, ever in a million years trust anybody with financial advice from a person like that. You would never do that. Who cares if they know or not? It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter their credit score. They could have a freaking 850. But if you look at their credit report and it looks like they haven't invested in themselves first, it doesn't matter what they believe. It doesn't. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna jump off this real quick here, and uh and we're gonna come back on in just a few. I apologize because I really want to see if I can fix this problem with hyphy. So we're gonna hang this, but we're gonna come back. Same title. Okay, we're gonna come back. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. Restart a live, whatever. But I'm gonna come right back. Okay.